Yo, it's the SEOTT. And welcome to Modern Monday, where I take a look at a movie from the 2000s or 2010s and give it a review. And today I'm taking a look at the 2010 film, The Town, starring Ben Affleck, Jeremy Renner, Rebecca Hall, and John Hamm, and is directed by Ben Affleck. Alright, so of course, little backstory on my part. 10 years ago, almost 10 years ago, be 10 years in September, okay? I was with a couple of friends of mine. We were going to go see that stupid ass owl movie, The Guardians of Ghoul, whatever it is. And we went to go have some Chinese food first, and then we were going to go see it. And I talked to a friend of mine, and I said, do you really want to see that stupid owl movie? He's like, no, not really. I'm like, you know that movie with Ben Affleck that's out called The Town? He's like, yeah. I'm like, you want to go see that one? He's like, yeah, that sounds better. So we went and see it. And to this day, we still talk about this movie. It's a really good movie. The story is, it's based on a book called Prince of Thieves by Chuck Hogan. And the story goes that there is this group of thieves that rob this bank, and they think that one of the bank tellers or the manager, whatever she is, sees too much. So Doug, played by Ben Affleck, goes undercover as himself, trying to see if she knows anything. But of course, in stories like this, he falls in love with her, and so that becomes a struggle for him. You know, whether if he wants to tell the truth or go on with the lie, or if he doesn't tell the truth, eventually it's gonna come back to bite him in the ass, and it's gonna make things worse. Plus, he and his crew are still robbing stuff, and the cops are hot on their trail, so there's tension everywhere. And one of my favorite scenes in this film that I watched is the scene where Doug and Rebecca Hall's character, they're having like a lunch or a dinner, coffee, something, and this little outside diner. And Jeremy Renner's character, Jem, comes in, and he sits down, and there's this tension, because is he gonna try to say something to out Doug? Is he gonna, say something to, irritate her? Is he's gonna let it out of the bag? Also, she knows that one of the guys has that tattoo in the back of his neck, which is on the back of Jem's neck, and so Doug is heightened senses, kind of like not wanting to see. There's a scene where they go in like to hug and stuff, and he covers the back of his neck, like Doug covers the back of Jem's neck so she doesn't see it, and then he goes to leave, But it's a great scene. He also, Ben Affleck not only directed this, he also did the screenplay. And much like Good Will Hunting, he knows how to do best friend stories. And the dialogue between Doug and Jem is some of the best dialogue in this film when it comes to friendships and best friends and stuff. They know each other since they were young, so they know each other very well. And there's actually a scene towards the end of the film, they decide to pull off this one last bank heist, and they're going to get out of town. And the cops are really on him at this point, which makes it stupid for them to do this, but they do it anyway. And then Jem gets caught, and he gets shot, and it's right in front of Doug, and that gets him. It's that moment, that emotion, I watched the theatrical version, not the extended version, not the one with the alternate ending, nothing, just the theatrical version, for the purposes of this review. Just so you know. This also has an appearance from the late Pete Postlethwaite, who I think died shortly after this. He died in 2011, so it sucks, but he's very old here. You can tell he was kind of at the end of his rope, The sequences, the bank robbing sequences in this film are probably some of the better sequences in this film. Along with the dialogue that they have, like I said before, but these bank robbing sequences are very, very well done. I think that they're very well directed. Excuse me. And I think like just the cinematography of this film is great. It shows you the scope of Charlestown and what it looks like, and the whole, area when it shows you the full scale of the city and stuff. It's amazing, and the performances of Ben Affleck, Jeremy Renner, John Hamm, Rebecca Hall, even Pete Postlethwaite to an extent are amazing. I can't recommend this film enough, guys. This film is awesome. If you like a great crime drama film, I suggest you watch this film. And because of that, I'm not going to go into spoilers for this film. So, this is your lucky day. It's a great film. I already told you one spoiler though, so I'm not going to say that. But I'm just saying, okay, so the end of the film has sort of, you think it's going to go in one direction, right? Oh, he's going to end up turning good and end up with her, but that's not what happens. He gives her the money from the heist. He donates money to this rink in honor of his mother, which is pretty cool. And he goes on his own. I think in the ultimate ending they find him, I think, but I like this ending better. And there's the scene where she finds out the truth because John Hamm somehow knows the truth. I don't remember how he got the information to know, but he somehow is able to find her and tell her everything that has happened and that he knows everything. He somehow knows that Doug McCrae is the one who committed the robbery at the bank, even though his face was covered up. What? Maybe he knew from the other robberies that they did, and that's, figure something. I don't know. I don't know if it's ever explained. But he somehow knows everything and tells her, oh, it's Doug McCrae that robbed the bank, whatever. I don't know. It's very hard to figure out. But this movie's pretty good. I'm going to give it 9 out of 10 because I can't praise this movie enough. That there's a little bit, false with every movie. But it gets a 9 out of 10 for me. So what are your thoughts on The Town? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I've been Scotty. I'll see you in the next one.